Welcome back. We are here with William and Charlotte. It is now the next morning. It's still very early in the morning, but it is the next morning. Where is the... I'm lost. Okay, there it is. Let's serve chili this time. We're just going around the loop here. Um, but yeah, so they're both hungry. Maybe need to... Why don't you... Where is the bathroom over here? Why don't you use the restroom? And then also brush your teeth. Your hygiene isn't that low. So, oh, why are you back asleep? That's because I queued that up 100 times when she was not going to sleep. Oh my gosh, look at how much she loves him. She loves him so much. She just always has whims to do with him. Okay, you go do your thing. And then I'm actually going to send you to also use the restroom and brush your teeth. And then we'll get you both eating some chili. And then we're going to go out for the day. So let's go through this quickly. Your weekly bill amount. Oh my gosh. We do not have a lot of money, actually. I mean, we could sell some stuff from our estate, but I don't want to do that. We are spending a lot of money is the problem. We make like 7,000 simoleons a day, but we're still spending a lot of money. Okay. You finish your breakfast, and then we'll go out. Any minute now. Good enough. Okay, so we are actually going to head out on the town. So remember that William, let's see. Yeah. I'm just going to click this because I don't have any buildings in the area. William is the Duke, right? So these are like his people, his tenants that he is responsible for. So here we are. We're just going to walk about, maybe do some window shopping if that works. Yeah, window shop. So William and Charlotte are just going to go around town, kind of see things. He's showing her around. This is not an area she's familiar with, so he's going to show her around and show her, her people as well now. They are also her people. You can't window shop at the same time? Is that what you're telling me? Anyway, he can't. You can't window shop two people at the same time? Okay. Anyway, so they are just out and about and doing their thing. The stalls are going to open up soon, and everything is very nice. Oh, learn about villagers. Let's click on that. Someone's CC is really glitching. One day I'll clean up my CC. That day is not anytime soon. So yeah, they are, they're feeling good. They're tentatively enjoying themselves and their marriage. Let's meet some of these townspeople. Now, all of these Sims that I have and like this whole save I got from the gallery. So thank you for those of you who have used my hashtag to give me Sims. So let's introduce ourselves. Why don't you also introduce yourself? And Charlotte is going to meet some of these people who are now her responsibility. And, Charlotte has her own ideas, right? And I think William really wants to foster that, and he wants to show that he cares about what Charlotte's ideas are. So what we are going to do is actually be like meeting the villagers, spending that time to really let Charlotte get to know them, get to know their problems, get to know their lifestyles, and all of that. So that is why we're doing this. And, Charlotte wants to talk to the people. Where did she go? I lost her. Why did you go way over here? Charlotte wants to talk to the people and get to know them. And, she knows that she can have some really great ideas. And, William wants to hear her ideas, especially because when you think about it too, like she, she, no, William, I was trying to figure out what I was trying to say there. William actually is the one who, um, he had his manager here, and then his manager ended up or his steward ended up being corrupt and all that stuff. And so kind of taking back this land, assigning a new steward, all that stuff, there's a big overhaul happening. And so these people, finally have an opportunity to have their voices heard, because previously, Mr. Green was not listening to them. So now William has the hard job of making sure that they think that, William can make up for this, that they feel like, everyone is being heard and everyone is, trusting that William can make sure everything is good for them, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So you're talking about that. And Charlotte also is meeting some of these people, and what she's learning from them too is that some of them are indeed Catholic. And they are kind of hesitant to admit that to her, but she, makes it very obviously that she supports Catholic emancipation, because she supports, freedom of religion and everyone being able to practice. I know I've been talking about that this whole time because I was told it was like a hot button topic at the time. And so I wanted to make Charlotte the opposite of whatever the prince was. And so do not quote me on anything because I do not actually know all the intricacies of the issue of the time. I don't know. I'm just using it as like a way for Charlotte to connect with people. Is then, she says she's for it. They end up being able to be comfortable to tell her that they are Catholic, and then she wants to help them. She wants to make sure that they feel comfortable in their home, in their homeland, in this duchy. So that is what's going on here. I probably should have put down like a restaurant or something. Oh, let's see. Miss Lydia Langford, Sensible Fashions. Okay. Mr. Alexander, what? Mr. Alexander Redmayne. Miss Isabel Greer. Oh my goodness. So, anyway, yeah, they're all talking. They're all having a good time. We'll just stay out a little bit longer. Let's see what else we want to do in the area because there's really not really anything there. Okay, so the stalls are now open. Let's have her go visit the stalls. You go visit this stall too. She wants to really get to know everybody, and she takes it very seriously to be the lady, the Duchess. So, baking volume 3. Maybe she'll buy a flower. Orange egg, a pineapple. Pineapples were very expensive back then. Let's buy a flower. Is there anything else in this area? Oh, there's a cute little ice skating rink for some reason. I don't think that they would be able to do that. You go in the water here? No, okay. Let's have her buy some jam. Well, technically this should not be here. Can you go swimming here? Oh, let's go wade into the water together. That would be nice. It's not really acceptable, but she might like it, and William is very happy to do whatever she wants. So here we go. Gonna wade into the water a little bit. I highly doubt that these swim things are time appropriate, but they like it. Let's see. Send home for vacation. Is there anything we can do in the water? We can only just wade into the water. We can't swim in the water. No, we can. Swim around together. You really shouldn't be doing this. And they wouldn't be doing this in real life, like right next to the townspeople. But that's okay. I just want them to do activities together. I want them to be enjoying their day out on the town together. That's what I want for them. So that is what we'll focus on. So let them do that. And then what else is there? I mean, there is the ice skating rink, but that's so I don't know. It just doesn't seem like something they should be able to do. Does not seem like that, right? That's not something that was during that time period, right? But that's okay. So let's let them finish swimming around, and then they can go ice skate or something. Any day now. But yeah, I just want them to enjoy themselves. I want them to feel good. I want them to be happy. I don't want, anything to be they've had such a hard time and they've had so many struggles with all of this, and so I want them to be able to enjoy their time together and enjoy their married life as well. We do want that for them. They deserve it. They've earned it. So, next we're going to go ice skating. Even though they're in bathing suits. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. But yeah, so they really enjoyed themselves, enjoyed their time. And that will be that. Bark. Okay. I'm going to send them home after this. They've got a few of their needs to catch up on. And then they do need to have a conversation about today. I know. I know. I can't just let them be happy. I already started planning out the next story. We are still going to spend, let's see, today is 23. There is 28 total for William. There'll be less for the next one. I couldn't find a way to make up 28 entire days for the next story that I had in mind. So, but that's okay. Let's grab a serving. You grab a serving. They are feeling good. They're happy. They don't care that they're, in their underwear. After that, I want you to go to the bathroom and take a bath. And then I want you to also go to the bathroom and take a bath. Okay. There we go. So they are just getting their needs taken care of right now. They're feeling good. He's feeling strong, apparently. Oh, he likes fitness. That's probably what it was. But yeah, they're feeling good and they're excited. It's also, for them at least, we know she's not pregnant, but they are excited for the possibility of getting pregnant. Maybe we should roll for them now, actually. Hold on. Let's roll for how many babies they are going to have. 3. Oops. Oh, spoilers. Sorry, guys. Don't look at that. William and Charlotte. 0, 3 equals. Yes, that is exactly what I wanted to do. Thank you. Okay. So they are both going to go do their thing. I thought the butler was going to follow us here, but I guess not. Oh, her mom is calling. Her mom wants to try for a baby. No, I do not think you should do that. You're kind of old to be having children right now. I mean, you could. In the Bridgerton books, spoiler, in the Bridgerton books, Daphne has a late in life baby. Like her children are like basically grown thinking about marriage, and she gets pregnant again. So, surprise. Why were you wearing a dress in the bath? Anyway. Okay, so let's does she know any musical instruments? It could be nice for her to play the piano or something. Why don't you go practice the piano and then you come and you sit and you watch, because that's nice. Okay, so they're just going to enjoy their time together, relaxing, having a good evening, all of that. And so, wait, I just told you to go to the bathroom. You didn't go? Gosh, this guy. So, anyway, oh, there's the butler. Come back and sit after you're done with that. Yeah, so she is playing the piano. They are enjoying their quiet evening, very lovely and everything. And so then they are eventually going to get into the conversation. Let's see. Can we chat while she plays the piano? Is that how that works? It seems like it's queued up, but it's not happening, maybe. Well, you need to pay attention to this conversation. We can't just wait. Where are you going? Don't go. Now you can talk with her. Okay. So they're going to have a conversation, and he's going to be like, what did you think about town today? Was it interesting? Do you feel like the people, like, what do you think? And she's like, well, I think it's really great. I think that they seem really optimistic now that Mr. Green is no longer in charge of them. I think that they seem like they are, feeling pretty good and very happy about everything that is going on. And so I think all of that is really great. But also, I did talk to a few Catholics, and I know that we've kind of butted heads over this conversation, but I think that we need to make it so that they feel comfortable here where, their families are, where their home is, and they feel comfortable being able to choose their religion and the way that they worship and everything. And I feel really strongly about that. And William, of course, is kind of hesitant because he's like, well, that's one, it's not going to look good for him to be going back on the policies that he helped create. Two, the Prince Regent is not going to like it, but he understands that he kind of has to decide, not just because his wife wants it, right? Like, it's not just about her. It's not just about what she wants. What she wants is for him to pick a side and take a stand. She does not care. Well, I guess she does care which side he's on, but she wants him to make his own choices, and she feels like she knows what kind of man he is, and because of that, she doesn't want him to just pick one side because he, has political motivations. She wants him to really think about what side he wants to be on. And so, she's basically asking him, like, as their, Lord, are you going to deny them this? Like, are you going to deny your people the right to practice their religion freely? And that is something that, um, really kind of strikes him because, let me get a picture of this. Hold on, it's super cute. Um, that strikes him because the thing is it's not just that he wants to, where are you going? Come back. It's not just that he wants to suck up to the Prince Regent or anything like that. Those are not his core motivation was never like to get the best relationship with the Prince Regent. It was never that. It was never to be the strongest politician. He always wanted to be the best duke. And so hearing that like his political motivations might be out of line with being the best duke to his people that he can be, that's not what he wanted. That's not what his original motivation was. It was never just to become the top player. It was to be the best duke. And so he's realizing that is, those two things might not align. And I don't think he really thought that was possible at first. But now he's kind of realizing that it can be out of line. It can be if he wants to be good to his people, it might not be in line with what the Prince Regent wants, and he has to decide which of those things is more important to him. And he does know that the more important thing for him is his people. And so he does tell Charlotte, he's like, you know what, you're right. Like, and he tells her all this. Like, he's like, okay, I didn't realize that these two things might not line up, that they might not be in conjunction with each other. I don't know. I did really poorly in English class in school. But you know what I mean? Like, all that stuff. So he is, he's hesitant. He knows that there could be pushback, but he is trying his best to take Charlotte's words to heart, and that's all she wanted, was for him to just listen to her and then think about it. So he's like, okay, well, I get what you're saying, and it's kind of changed, it's kind of opened my eyes in a way that, like, I really need to think about. So I need to think about where I go next. So that is what's going on there. Then, ooh, let's extend the vacation for one more day. So then, why don't you two go woohoo? You deserve it. You've earned it. There we go. Very flirty, very exciting. I mean, he wants to have a baby. This guy wants a baby. I thought you did that already. Okay, whatever. I'm going to fast forward through this because I'm not a weirdo who watches The Sims Woohoo for a while. They do take a long time for some reason. Okay. She wants to be friendly. Might also change some of her clothes now that she's a duchess. We'll see. Actually, you know what? You should both sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep. I guess we can sleep in this bed tonight. I mean, there's so many beds in this house. I said no, go to bed. Oh my gosh, just go to sleep. You go to sleep, you go to sleep. Actually, but before you do, I need to know if you're pregnant. She is, with a boy. How do I pause pregnancy? Okay, pregnancy is paused. Alrighty. Whoa, all her needs kind of came down pretty low for some reason. Can you go to bed, please? Okay, so that is going to be, why are these Sims never going to bed? Do you not want to sleep in the same bed as him? Oh, you want to snuggle, and that's probably why. Oh my gosh, look at how cute they are. Hold on, I can't get the plumb bob out of the way. Actually, although, is it really dark outside? I did want to get another picture of them, maybe looking at the stars. Maybe we should do that, actually. Okay, but yes, that is going to be it for today. I'm just going to get a quick picture and then send them back to bed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this part. Very exciting. I'm very excited. I feel good. And I'll catch you in the next one.